Okay, good morning everyone. I hope all of you are able to see this screen, right? Yesterday we have seen uh, one EI diagram practice that that is hospital management, right? And I have seen I have displayed keep thing in your mind. Minimum take four entities and at least take minimum four attributes and all types of attributes should be covered in entire ER diagram, right? To draw the school management ER diagram, you need a practice, dear students. I'm saying again to you, you need only practice. After doing the practice, you are able to draw the 80 to 90% correct ER diagram in exam or anywhere. So do that practice. If you have any doubt in any concept of this unit, you can ask me. No question? Good. That is good. Excellent. And it's my pleasure कि आप सबको सब कुछ आता है. That's good. This is the question. I hope all of you are doing. If you are able to share your screen, then you can show me the hospital management care diagram. Okay, am I audible? I have created Google Classroom for you. In that, I have created one assignment ER diagram. All of you need to upload this ER diagram in that assignment, right? Whatever practice you are doing in a class, you need to upload in this. I hope all of you have completed this second one. Now go for the next one, library management, then hotel, bus, airline, and company. This many you need to do the practice and upload on a Google Classroom, right? All six ER diagram you need to upload, right? Raj, I will not check your ER diagram in WhatsApp. Upload in a Google Class. Everyone, read these tips for examination. Again, I am repeating. Define minimum 4 entities. Minimum का मतलब कम से कम ओछाમાં ઓછી 4 કરવાની છે. And you are taking not more than 4. You can 5, 6, right? With at least 4 attributes on each entity. 4 entity है तो चारों पे 4 attributes लगाओ तो 16 attributes होते हैं. You are taking 4 attributes at somewhere, 2 attributes at some entity. That is not good. Okay, Raj. In a record, you have taken 2 entity, and your entity symbol is incorrect in a record. It's not a circle. It should be oval. There is some difference between oval and circle. Okay, Raj. Use all types of attributes. Raj, your ER diagram is only 10% is correct. I will give you only 1 mark out of 7. You didn't use any primary key, not all types of attributes, not proper symbols, right? Dear students, again I am telling you, you need only practice. Practice से ही आपका होगा. Okay, do you require the revision? Okay, let me go through. See on a screen. Revision. Okay, basic concept, definition of design methodology. Then after integrity constraint, take not null, unique key, primary key, foreign key, check constraint, will check the condition, not null. You cannot put it empty. Unique key, it should be unique, no duplication. Primary key, it should be unique, no duplication, but value cannot be null. Foreign key, one primary key of one table will be used in another table. It is known as the foreign key, right? Next, data models, we have seen hierarchical model. So this is example of hierarchical model. Look like a tree structure network. Looks like a tree structure, but interconnected nodes are allowed. Like more than one data, more than one node can be connected internally. Relational model, row, columns. That means attributes, tuples, relation. Column it means attributes, row it means tuples, records, and table name is relation. Next we have seen object oriented inheritance. So superclass properties can be derived into a subclass property, that is inheritance. Next we have seen the ER diagram. In ER diagram, first symbol entity, which is represented in a square, sorry, not square, rectangle. Then attribute, second symbol oval. ओवल और सर्कल में डिफरेंस है, तो इसे ओवल बोलते हैं. नेक्स्ट टाइप्स ऑफ एट्रीब्यूट्स, सिंपल एट्रीब्यूट्स, कंपोजिट एट्रीब्यूट्स. So from one attributes, if we are dividing that attributes into a multiple subgroup, then it is composite attributes, and it is represented like this: name, first name, middle name, or last name. Clear? Next, single valued attribute, simple. Multi-valued attributes, double oval. Multi-value attributes will be represented as a double oval. Next, derived attributes, it means it will be derived or calculated from another attributes, that is derived attributes, and it is represented by dashed oval. Dashed oval. Then we have seen the small example of ER diagram. This is, we can say this that this is EI diagram with only one entity, but it is not. It is a part of EI diagram, not full EI diagram. ऐसी चार एंटिटी आप रिलेशनशिप से जॉइन कर दो तो आपका फुल EI डायग्राम हो गया. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, रिलेशनशिप टू कनेक्ट two or more entity by using diamond symbol. Next, mapping cardinality, one to one, one to many to one, and many to many. You can represent many mapping cardinality by using direction arrow. It means one. If there is one small line on that, it is also one. If there is a double line on that line, it is many. It is many, because if you are referring some other material, online material, then you will find this type of symbol, right? If you are find antenna type symbol like this one, then it is many. One line, it means single. Here no arrow, it means many to many mapping cardinality, right? Next, this is the EI diagram of library management. One small example. Then we have seen total participation, partial participation. Total participation, it means all the entity of one set is associated with all the entity of another by using double line. It is represented. Partial, few, not all. And next we have seen weak entity set discriminator. Weak entity set, it means it do not have a primary key. That is weak entity. And discriminator in a weak entity set, it distinguishes all other entities. It can be a similar to unique key, but it is not a primary key. That's why it's a discriminator. Strong nahi hai. Right? Then we have seen this example, specialization and generalization. Top to down approach, that is specialization. It means we are creating this subgroup from the superclass. That is specialization by using a triangle symbol is a keyword. Generalization, it means bottom up approach. We are combining all subgroups into a one general entity, that is generalization. That's why it's a bottom to up, right? Then we have seen the constraints, disjoint and participation. Disjoint constraints, it means if one entity is not more than, if one entity is associate not more than one subclass, then it is disjoint constraint. For example, here employee can be a full-time, can be a part-time, can be a consultant, but condition, if employee is associate with only one out of these three subclass, then it is disjoint. If it is doing full-time and doing part-time, then it is overlapping constraint. This is overlapping. Employee can be a union member and can be a club member. Like student can be a student and CR, right? Teacher can be a subject faculty, class coordinator, maybe a HOD, like this. Then aggregation, we cannot connect these two relationship directly. Ankur, you made mistake at this point. So we are combining one part as a one entity as a customer, and now we can connect this customer to the loan. So this step of merging various entities into one entity, which is known as the aggregation. These all are the summary. These all are the summary of all symbols. इतने ही symbols आपको याद रखने हैं, students. Are you getting? इतने ही symbols याद रखने हैं. By using these symbols, you are able to draw the complete EI diagram. लेकिन अभी भी satisfactory work किसी का नहीं है. So you are missing only deadlines. You are missing only practice. So that's why I'm giving you the few examples. You need to do the practice only. These many 6 EI diagrams, you need to do the practice, right? Do you have any query, any doubt? Then you can ask. Students, do you have any query, any doubt? You can ask. Okay, I hope all of you have done the library till library management, right? Rest of three, you do it by yourself and upload on a Google Classroom. One more thing, while you are creating an ER diagram, keep this thing in your mind. If you are doing the library management, so don't take library as an entity, right? Do not take library as an entity. For example, school management, do not take a school as a one entity. स्कूल के इनसाइड जो भी है वो एज अ एंटिटी लो और मेक द डिफरेंस बिटवीन एंटिटी एंड एट्रीब्यूट्स मेक द डिफरेंस रिलेशनशिप नेम शुड बी प्रॉपर वो प्रॉपर होना चाहिए all types of attributes should be included in a all types somewhere in overall ER diagram, right? So keep this all the this point in your mind and do your best uh, फॉर ईआर डायग्राम स्पेसिफिकली बेस्ट ऑफ लक क्योंकि एग्जाम में होगा मिड में फाइनल में तो अभी आपकी ईआर की इतनी प्रैक्टिस नहीं है ठीक है इसलिए अभी मैंने जिसके भी ईआर डायग्राम देखे आई एम नॉट सेटिस्फाइड फ्रॉम देम इट्स नॉट अप टू द मार्क वर्क you can do one thing do the practice you can cross verify by yourself by friends by me also you can search so many ER diagram on Google also, right? So take the reference book, right? Okay, fine. Thank you, all of you. From next lecture, we will start the second unit as per the syllabus. This one is the third unit as per the syllabus sequence, right? Second is relational algebra. So in that we will see domain, relationship, relation, tuples, columns, primary key, foreign key, and all types of operators. So we will see from the next lecture. If you have any query, any doubt, you can ask. Otherwise, paste your enrollment number, only enrollment number into chat, and thank you all of you. Email it.